the show.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles, and the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night, so boring. That's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbed. On and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. That's the way it goes. The less that I know, the deeper I go. Till the end, though. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing
job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell. Amen.
Bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though, I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution, we put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Lest you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem, wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
Starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Greyhounds and the Hotshots. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ready now is Kike Hernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
First offering.
Hernandez.
Now he swings and golfs this one into left center. It's going to work out for him as a base hit.
Batting second. The second
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Set, here's the 3-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone!
gon' show you a man. You about to go treat your man. You about to go put the on one of these man. You on top, man. You don't think you can be stopped, man. You by the shop, man. You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, man.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders. As the season winds down, a pennant race. Bo up next, Luis Liberato is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Liberato.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty calm.
At the plate now is Marty Gordon. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
2 away now.
1 time right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitches fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the inning. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Next, it'll be now at the plate. Here is Marty Gordon, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
2-0 now.
Here we go, boys. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Hey, your pitch right now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
That's a ball.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Next to hit is Julio Rodriguez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there.
He's out.
On to first to complete the double play. Now to the plate. Here is Marty Gordon. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Marty.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Delaplane has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on.
Hey, let's roll two. Lazy two.
Swing and a liner. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your stand.
Next up, Marty Gordon, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Now get your pitch up there.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
For better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next to dig in, Michael Tackett, runner in scoring position with two gone. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's set, here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. Stepping up is Julio Rodriguez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Jared Kelnick comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in once again is Greg Bird. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 15-0 the final in this one. The Rainiers. 9th.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
As he bears down on the major leagues, it's becoming more and more clear that he could be a major star as a two-way. Talking with Cliff Floyd, and Cliff, when you're in AAA, those pitchers are making fewer mistakes, and they've got to...
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the... J.B. Bukowskis gets the call for game 1 of the series. Next to stand in is Marty Gordon as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
He's right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in will be Jake McCarthy.
The right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now to the plate, Marty Gordon. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate is Marty Gordon, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball and strike. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the...
Now it'll be... Next up is Marty Gordon, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand.
5-2, the final score tonight. Salt Lake pick up win number 70 to top the division.
Well, it hasn't been all roses for him lately. He's been scuffling a little bit, and sometimes that light at the end of the tunnel can seem pretty darn dim. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jim, there are so many...
A player receives advice about the refining of his game. Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team...
Well, if you've listened to the podcast before, you know that I'm all in on this guy, this two-way player. Some people doubt him. I don't. I really think this can work, and he's starting to show it at AAA, really knocking on the door of the major leagues. And who better to talk about the major leagues than John Paul Morosi of MLB Network, who joins the pod today. JP, thank you so much for being here. What are you...
Having earned a chance to compete for a league championship, these young competitors have gained the respect and fondness of a grateful skipper. The manager challenges his players to improve their championship odds by seizing a win in a crucial swing game.
this is a guy we've talked about before, and he's getting a lot more attention lately, really rising up the prospect ranks. Mike Lowell is with me. Mike, you went from 20th.
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
Guys, you've heard me talk before about what a bright future this young player has. He's opening some eyes, he's getting some national attention, and
the team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
He's knocking on the door of the big leagues, and he's doing it as a two-way player. Jenny Finch is with me. Jenny, based on his development so far, what?
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Well, as prospects make their way up the minor league ranks, there are a lot of challenges they have to deal with, and not all of them are on the field. I've got Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline with me today, and Jonathan, a lot of the toughest obstacles are the mental ones.
Without
a hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
The two-way experiment rolls on for this player. He's done well so far, and there's a lot of buzz that he may get a call to the majors pretty soon, but the jury...
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team. Their manager lets them know it.
All right, AAA. It's only a step away now. I get it. AAA, he's done a nice boy. I never thought I'd see this. I'd be the first to admit I thought this was a wasted experiment. I'll be the first.
The player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Time to shine a spotlight on a prospect with some helium, starting to get some major buzz around his future. Al Leiter joins me, and Al, are you ready to say he's going to be a success at the big league?
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Because it's so rare, does it feel sometimes like if you have one bad outing, the whole experiment might get scrapped?
A coach hopes to help his players get more out of his plate appearances.
Carlos, you played in AAA on your way to the majors, and I gotta think, as a fan, it's gotta be so exciting being right on the doorstep, knowing that one big performance could elevate you to the show.
Ben, you're absolutely right. You know that you are just a step below the major leagues, and that if you perform, you will get the call.
And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money never meant much.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, ML.
Three.
Digging in next, Marty Gordon, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Hey, two.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We play two full. The Skeeters are out on top, 2-1. So next to hit is Alex McKenna. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
And the inning will end as they're... Striding forward now is the DH, Jeremy Pena. He bounced out last time up. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Reined in. to second for one. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nate Strawberry. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Marty Gordon.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Next, it'll be... Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marty Gordon. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
I just got banned.
Into the windup and the
yeah, it was lit.
Right side.
Yeah, they were like, yo, you can't be having your name as brain dead Biden. So I was like, shit, alright.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys,
it doesn't matter what the
count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment.
Chill, bro. Just talking to Brianna.
Damn, nigga, I fucking... I looked, thought I was by myself. I thought you might have fell asleep. And
not 2 seconds.
I could hit a snot rocket out. You fucking talk, nigga. Bro, did you hit that fucking dab?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Fucking, it's fire for some shatter.
Yeah.
Fuck with it.
It's huge.
Yeah.